you
Thank
know?
you, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad. Hi,
Yay.
everyone. Yeah.
Hello,
I
hello.
feel a little more energetic now because these are a lot of fun to do, these readings. And I welcome everybody. We usually on Friday night, Val had a date, and so we can't interfere with that. And so
Yeah.
that's why we
Heavens
decided to
no.
come on Sunday. I'm so happy for you, Val. I mean, with your husband, of course, but you know,
Yes.
yes. Uh,
It wasn't
anyway,
it with your
well,
husband.
husband, that's right. So we have Val from Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling. And we have Marina from Heart Center Tarot here. And thanks, ladies, for being here for our rescheduled story cards, the sassy look at politics and lots of other things. And welcome to everybody. Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. Wouldn't
I
miss it.
wouldn't miss
It's
it.
always fun. Always fun.
Yes. And so yesterday, I was fortunate to take Val's Divine Compliment class, even though I was turned off and I was laying on my bed, but it was just wonderful. And I do want to mention that on the 9th of December, she's going to be hosting the Akashic Records class again from 2 to 4 Pacific.
Wonderful.
So if you're interested, go over there and sign up at dragonflycrystals.store and join us, because it will be a lot of fun. Marina, have you got any classes coming up, dear?
No, actually, I don't. I think I'm going to wait until maybe sometime in December, but I'm working on something, a little different concept.
Okay.
So,
I like it. Well, good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear about it at the time.
See what that
Wait,
is.
have to tune in.
Waiting to put, things in play and see how it works. And
I get
maybe
it.
it'll fly, maybe it won't. Never know.
Yeah. Well, I've reimagined my dream show that I do Wednesday nights with the gals, and we are going to make it dreams, visions, and appearances. And we're adding the bookers to the team. And so you'll be able to come in and talk about your dreams, your visions, or any ghosts you saw. And we'll be able to interpret.
That gives me the thrills. I love that dimension. It's like you're opening up more dimensions of what that is.
More dimensions. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was time for a little bit of an upgrade, and I love the ladies I work with, but I think the bookers will be a great addition as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So anyway, all right. So I have Gigi's here, and there's Diana, who is one of those lovely ladies that comes on with me a lot, oil painter, and we have Mousy here, and Martha Bean. It's good to see you. Linda de Gonzalez. Hello, dear. Roxy. Yeah, Roxy's here. And Warrior Girl. Hi, Mary Thornberry. Hi, Carolyn and Peter. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Sherry. Voices from the Swamp. It's good to see you too. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hooray for date night. That's right. Hooray for date night, Val. Yeah. Well, you got to take it when you can get it.
I mean,
hi, Lisa. Jamie. Hi, Lisa Smith. It's good to see you. And hi, Lisa Niedermeyer and Margot and Jamie Johnson. Thank you all for being here tonight. Yeah. So if you haven't been here before, hi, Wayne. It's good to see you. You can always post up some questions for anything you want to know, really. But we do some political polls. We've got some that we've already kind of decided we were going to read on, but that doesn't stop us from taking your questions as well. And you have to remember this is kind of a sassy reading. It's like this is where we get to have a little laugh. And so very good. All right. That's great. Martha Bean is here recommending your class. They're amazing.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you, Martha Bean. Wonderful. I agree with you. I agree. All righty then. So hi, Sharon. It's good to see you too. All right, so I'm going to type this in. Let's see. We want to look at, this sounds like a crazy thing. We want to look at bank accounts. I'm going to put Mike Johnson's name in here. And if you don't know who Mike Johnson is, that's okay, because we just really found out about him anyway. He's the new speaker.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to say other. I'm just going to put that in there. Yeah. So, and I'll explain what that means. So Marina was telling us that Mike Johnson and his wife don't have a bank account. And it's kind of odd if you think about it. Maybe they have Credit Karma. you can have a direct deposit there. But how do you pay your bills? You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
How do you pay your bills? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I can't imagine. I mean, it's your checking account is tied to your credit rating.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine how you would function. And then the next question is, okay, I understand that there are some people, okay, maybe I don't trust a bank. Okay. But you're in government. You know, you're you need to kind of have faith and trust in something. And what is it that you're
prepaid credit
what is it that you're hiding? What is it that you don't want people to know?
Yeah.
It's either the money coming in or the money going out.
And
Linda says also that he also teaches, and so he gets money from a college. Go ahead.
Oh, and how did they pay him? You know, you got to wonder about that. Did they actually give him a check he cashes, or? And my card out of the gate is he doesn't want people to see what is going on. He is afraid that they will see where he spends his money. He doesn't want to use credit cards because it can be tracked. But cash, however difficult that is to maneuver and use everywhere, is his preferred way to go, so that he wants to be invisible.
Yeah. And it's funny because you'll appreciate this, Allie. I got dragon.
Interesting.
So this is whatever paperwork is associated with whatever he's doing, you burn it.
Yep.
Right? Burn it so
no
that
trail.
Yeah.
Burn. Yeah. I agree that he's minimizing paper trails. Warrior Girl says maybe prepaid credit cards, but that still has a trail to it.
Yeah, has a trail.
Yeah.
I don't know if money
I get
order.
the door.
Oh, the door.
Yeah. I don't even know how to interpret this. Like, does that mean he just hides it somewhere behind some door?
Yes, behind a door. He hides it in a compartment.
Offshore.
Okay.
Yes.
Offshore.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
I listened to David and I chatted about this a little bit when we did the Taco Tuesdays, but then he did another reading focusing in on that. And what he was getting when he focused in a little more was the fact that, and entertainment purposes only, was that he's hiding the money from his wife because it's very possible he's got somebody on the side.
And it's probably a man.
I was just you read my mind, Allie. I swear you're super psychic tonight.
Just saying, not that there's anything wrong with that, but isn't it ironic?
Yes.
That usually it's there's nothing more annoying than an ex-smoker.
Yeah,
right?
Same thing.
Oh, yeah,
when
the next smoker?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying that
the analogy is.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Is that when you are inclined in that way, but your community is not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're real strong on the denial of that to have a platform in life.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And so Jasper says has he paid his taxes? It's hard to know, Jasper. Yeah.
When somebody protests too much, there's truth in that.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And Warrior Girl says she's just shuffling through her Lenormand pack and the child pops out. Yeah, he does. He could hide it in their names. That's true.
Ooh.
But they have to pay taxes on it then.
Yeah. I think he's got 4. I think he's got 4 5 if you count the boy that he quote unquote adopted. But there's no paperwork to show about the adoption. It was just something that he said that they did. Okay, so you're 24 years old, you're newly married, and you adopt a 16-year-old boy.
They
And
said
then you
he
don't ever hear
adopted
from
it.
him again.
They said he was adopted when he was a single man, and he adopted this kid. He
Right.
wasn't even married
He
then.
did. It's like what Matt Gates did with that kid. Yeah.
Matt Gates trick, that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot of yuck that goes around him. So
it's
when it comes to
smarmy.
things like
Smarmy. Yes. Smarmy is a good adjective for that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
Just wanted to mention, Sharon, I totally understand about, right now you're focusing on other things. God love you, girl. You do what you have to, right?
That's what I said.
Know that you've got support here.
Don't worry about us, Sharon. We've got other people, and we send you love, and your brother-in-law as well in the family.
Totally. And I request the most benevolent outcome that Sharon Sipe's brother-in-law is attended to lovingly and caringly with all the angels and guides and masters assisting him with the healing presence. And give him everything that they can in the way of healing, love, and power. Thank you.
So be it.
And for everyone in the family, thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad you told us just so we could pass along that for you. Yeah. I know it is private, and we never doubt that you're not there for us. Never, ever, ever. So don't worry about it. We love you dearly.
Absolutely.
You're such a nice person. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I had bookmarked that so I wouldn't forget. All right, so along with banks, everybody, I got an email today or like a alert or something that said that a whole bunch of money has been taken out within the last 1 to 2 weeks in the United States out of banks, like a whole bunch by different people, and that it's kind of scary because it might put banks totally out of business. So I'm wondering if it could be the Republicans. I don't even know.
They could be destabilizing the banks by pulling this kind of thing. But let's look at that.
Let's look at that, please. Thank you. I found it to be very odd.
Well, it is, because generally when you start taking money out of banks, that you're taking out money that they would normally have available for loans, for mortgages, for different things. So without those funds, they're not able to offer good mortgage terms or to offer you money for that. So it is not only destabilizing on the financial institution itself, but just on the economy, right?
Right.
And what if the banks have to
start of shenanigans going on? Yeah.
What if they have to start saying, okay, no problem, we'll take your deposit, but we have to hold your funds for 21 days, right? To stop people from doing that. Well, if I get paid today and I have to wait 21 days before I get my money, not a lot of people.
Go ahead, Val.
I was just going to say, I honestly, this might be right what Sterling said, because I'm they can't see the forest for the trees. So it's some kind of a panic effect of what has been going on. And they're trying to, they're worried about their money.
Yeah.
And I did get a lot of Republican influence in that. So the whole malware thing could be, that. Okay. Because I did get that feeling.
And funny you got that, and I got the river.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, somebody going up the river, you know, shit
Or the money's
flows
flowing down the
down.
river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah,
You
it's kind of
create
a
the
sink or
attack.
swim.
You create
Uh-huh.
the attack, and everybody
Yeah.
reacts. They react.
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
see.
I got a really interesting card. I don't
Mm.
know if you guys can help me figure it out, but I got 1111 on a plate.
Oh my.
That is an activation of what is coming
Angel?
in now. It is like an angel code. Is it like a angel
Yeah.
activation of everyone and everything? And so,
Mhm.
I'm getting the big chills on this. That is a
Yeah.
powerful card to get for this.
Especially it's
So
being
are
presented.
we protected? I think
Yes,
feels like we're protected.
we are.
Is that what
We
you're
are
getting?
protected, and
Okay.
this won't work. The malware thing and all
Okay.
of this hoaxy stuff that happened is an illusionary thing they created, and yeah, it's not going to fly. 1111 put us at the higher
Yeah.
vibration,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And we just had 1111.
and we just had
Yesterday.
1111.
Yeah.
I have to say, Allie, I have to tell you, when I got done editing the first part of the video, because there was a little bit of stuff I had to take out before I started I started the recording, stopped it, and started it. And it ended up being 2 hours, 31 minutes, 11 seconds. I'm like, what? I took a picture of it because I couldn't believe it.
I bet you did.
I did.
I bet you did. Well,
That
you
is
couldn't
the
plan on that.
The
You
link
couldn't.
of
You
our
couldn't do that.
video for that class has
Yeah.
1111 at the end.
Nice.
Fabulous.
Beautiful. That's yeah.
You can't make that up,
Yeah.
folks.
No.
I do want to just say that Suzanne and Wayne said that Mike Johnson's money goes to the church, every bit of it. So I think he's having his paychecks go to this particular church. He must be some
they're
big
saying-
mucky in the church or something.
Yes.
Yeah. And then Warrior Girl said there have been some rumors going around from sources like Anonymous that our government is going to make us all hand in our cash to control us. Well, I know somebody that would probably do that because he wants to control everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
That's been Warrior
Wow.
Girl. That's been a conspiracy theory from day one. From 40 years ago, they were saying that, to be honest with you, and 20 years ago. So that's been going on a long time. And I don't know if that's really going to come to fruition because it's just, yeah.
Yep. I get it.
Yeah,
Oil painter, she heard 1111 before I said it. Yesterday was 1111. Well, actually, when you add the numbers together, yes, it does become an 11. It was a triple 11. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to miss her class yesterday. Even though I didn't feel good, it was like, you can't change that energy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just wait till tomorrow because it's just,
you can't. You got to be in it.
Totally.
Yep, got to be in it at the right time. So yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for everybody's interjections, by the way. We do like that, and we appreciate it. Hi, Laura. Hi, Pisces Greeter. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Jasper. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We got about 52 people here, and we're glad to have you. So thanks for being here tonight.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So Warrior Girl, hi Randy. I was thinking MAGA believes it. They'll believe anything, like that old commercial. Mikey will eat anything.
Yeah.
Give it to Mikey. Mikey will eat anything. Yeah.
That was the life cereal.
Mikey.
Yeah, that was.
Anything.
Yep. Okay, so we got that one all squared away. Let's see. We got one Val wanted to talk about, and a lot of people have been talking about the Iceland earthquakes.
Mm-hmm.
My husband seemed to think that it was from volcanic eruption, or it was because they have volcanoes. But the Blue Lagoon, which is a hot spring, is that what it is, Val?
It
hot
is.
spring?
Yeah, huge.
They had people leave. Okay. Yeah.
They kept him out for a week while this is going on. This active earthquakes are happening because they're afraid that it's going to affect the temperature and it will scald people and who knows what'll happen. So by precaution, I wanted to see if they if they're going to have an eruption.
Yeah.
Hi, Marby. It's
Hey,
nice
Marby.
to see you. Yeah.
Because, you know, if it's happening on one part of the
Hello,
earth, it's going to happen on
Yeah.
another.
Oh my God. I pulled this again. I shuffled and pulled
Oh,
11,
I
11
am just
again.
all chills. You can't make this up, folks.
Yeah.
I think
They're protected. They're protected. Wow.
Oof.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, I think it's, and this is what I got actually. The ocean and the sun,
Oh.
like, see the calm
Yep.
waters, like, and you got it too. It's like, it's okay. It's going to be fine.
My goodness. You know,
What are the
I get the
chances?
chills now. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, girls.
They are doing everything that they can to mitigate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know that a big one is coming. But yeah, this.
Yeah, Randy. Me too.
Well, you know, yeah. Maybe we're going to start seeing things more, you know, maybe numbering more as we go, because yesterday's energies was so completely powerful.
So powerful.
Yes.
And we talked about this with Tudor, and I talked about it with the ladies backstage. We are already in 5D. Our bodies are trying to acclimate to it. And we're going to start seeing all this stuff in real time a lot.
Well, and I have to tell you, this morning I was in meditation and they said to me, yeah, look around you. Take a minute to kind of softly unfocus your eyes and see who's in the room with you. And I looked out on my couch and I saw just these like ascended masters and angels, and the room felt totally full of people. And I was like, okay, that's an upgrade from when I just used to see energy in the air. Energy forms in the air. Now, they want you to realize
full body.
Yeah. So this is happening for everyone.
Yep.
You just have to pay a little bit of attention. Yeah.
A bit of attention. I've been having a dog. I have dogs get on my bed, but I've been having a dog keep getting on my bed after the other two are asleep. I can feel it. The bed moves. And today I heard wings flapping. And I couldn't find, and I was inside. Yeah. And I said, thank you, fairies, for coming inside. That's all I could think of that it was. Yeah. But even the dog heard it because she put her head up and went like this. Yeah. Yeah. It was amazing.
Your hearing is that 5D hearing. You're really into the you know,
that's true.
Other senses. So of course you're going to hear things like that. Wow.
And I guess,
Love it.
And the dogs are, well, and that was
and
the
they
other
hear
thing
it. Of course they hear it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, the animals are going through just what we're going through.
Yeah.
You always hear the angel wings when they come in, Warrior Girl. That's great.
Oh, that's
Arlene got 11:11 yesterday twice and this afternoon. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, we're there. I tell you, we're there. All right, so we're gonna we're okay then in Iceland. So let's go into a not so happy person to look at, which is Vlad Putin. You know, everybody's been saying he's either in a coma or he's dead and that they're hiding it and they have all these body doubles. But, you know, that's hard to know. But then I'm starting to see people say that Vladimir Putin is falling asleep, is getting COVID, is bored of what's going on in is it the Duma? What is that called? The Duma. The Duma. Yeah, the Duma. And so I think I'd like to read on it if that's all right.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Vlad is Vlad, or you know, he may be lying in state. I don't know. But
he could be.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Oh. Oh man.
Mousy's rushing back into the room. She wants to know.
Okay, so you know, here's what I got. I don't know what this means. Looking in the mirror, the reflection of self. I don't know if he's looking at himself and he sees his body laying there and he's out of his body.
I think it's body double.
It's a body double. That's
It's a
what
body double.
Body double.
Oh my God, you guys have it. It's his body double. Oh,
see, put on your glasses and you can tell. That's
you
what I
can
got.
tell.
Yeah.
You can see
Yes.
it. It's the body double.
You can see it. He's not. He has this funnier expression. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What did you get, Marina? If you got the same card, I'm going to have the chills.
So this, when I saw this, I thought, okay, all right. No, I don't think that he is quote unquote dead, but he is certainly out of the game. I think that he is very much incapacitated, and it's just a matter of putting things together in the background so that they could say, oh, dear leader has died. And look, so-and-so is taking over. And
yes. Oh my God.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's.
And they're not liking this guy. They say he's kind of a real stupid idiot. I mean, he isn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Well, he was hired for his looks, not for his intelligence. So.
Or he had plastic surgery. You'd think that they would have done that with somebody, and picked a smarter. But I guess then if he's not really running things. He's just showing up as
They're just
he's the mouthpiece. That's it.
He's the mouthpiece.
But they're wanting my thought on that juice, that live juice or whatever it is. It's because they want to follow the policies that he had. Yeah. They wanted to keep him alive so that they could follow the policies.
And this just fell out. They're putting a lot of smoke out there so that we don't know what all is going on.
You got smoke and Val, you got smoke and mirrors. Don't you see?
Smoke and mirrors.
Juice, the Kool-Aid.
Oh my God, you can't make that up. You really cannot make that up.
Yeah.
That is
Hi, Rossi.
Hey, Rossi. Metaphoric.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Laura, you're right. He is the titular head. Yeah. The leaders are just playing in the story. Absolutely. Hi, Lori. Oh my Lord. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah.
Linda Day Gonzalez says, holy chills all down my back. I think the cards are speaking to us tonight.
They are too.
It's funny you mentioned this, Laura, because he was invited by Vladimir Zelensky to go over there after Donald Trump said that he could figure this all out and it would be done in 45 minutes and or something. And Zelensky says it would only take you 23 minutes to explain why that's not true.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Trump says, I'll do it before I get in office. They listen to me. Well,
they hang on his every word.
Oh my God. Jan, I don't think Putin was poisoned. I don't think that. He has been sick for a very long time. He's had cancer, I think.
I think his body's just failing.
It's shot. Well, what is he, like 71 or 2? Not that that's old, but it can be if you're ill,
Yes.
But
he's had that illness for a long time, so it takes a toll.
Yep. All right.
So
when they don't need a body double anymore, bye. You're right. Yes.
Yeah.
I know this is so true. 317 Stitches says it's amazing how many times you guys have the same cards. Yeah. Name that.
And when you consider that there's 120 some cards.
All these cards.
I know.
Think about it.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah, the chances. I couldn't even flip through this fast enough if you showed your card to try.
We've only had that happen one other time, I think, when two of us have had the same card. I think that's
Yes.
Well, okay.
Yes. And it was with
Yeah.
the I remember it was with the sunken ship.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's certainly been.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So Warrior Girl says she posted a vid on her community tab. It was 45 quoting Hitler on Veterans Day.
Oh,
And people seem to
gosh.
think that's okay. That's okay, you know.
Oh,
Not
gosh.
knock me
I know.
over with a feather.
Oh, gosh.
Really. Yeah. So Leah wants to know if we feel better now that Venus is in Libra. Well, it's our sign, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean,
Marina and I we're living it. Yeah,
you
we're
guys
living it.
are
All right.
living it. I'm
Absolutely.
still in Pisces, moon and Aries double hockey sticks. I don't know.
And we
Pisceans are really, yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are really
very,
you're
very
the
intuitive.
best. Very, yeah. No, you really
Very
are.
good.
I mean, I've seen that with many people. You have
Yeah.
the gift. We have to work a little harder, don't we, Marina? Because
I don't know
want to
about
speak for
that.
you,
You
but
guys,
we're here.
No.
Yeah.
you guys are
I get it.
extremely intuitive.
Okay.
Yeah. It just took me longer, that's all, because I didn't trust it that's what I mean. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the
You had a
Pisces do
vision of
come
a
in.
crystal.
They come in with that
Uh-huh.
like kind of mode already set.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah.
Air is
And
mental. Yeah, we
believe
are
me,
mental.
yeah. I do spend a lot of time. Yeah.
That's right. Just
in
try
my
being
head.
married to another air sign. It's like we don't. Oh my God. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. So this past week we've had David Axelrod. He used to work for Obama. We had him saying that Biden should step down and blah blah blah. And I wasn't real happy about that. And my husband, who follows all these political blogs, said that is probably done on purpose.
Yeah.
That these people are doing this in order to sort of, because his polls, they keep bringing up his polls, and his polls are fine. They're fine. They really are fine. Yeah. And so, kind of strange. But
I think it's strange.
Anyway.
It may be to make people go, oh, fire them up in the Democratic Party to get out there and vote, and to make it.
Yeah. To make it the sense of urgency. Yes, absolutely. Correct. So Correct. Let's say then Dems are Dems doing this on purpose, because I think they are. But let's just double check.
I think they want to cover their bases just in case something happens and he's either not the nominee or something happens that they can transition to somebody else. But
you can't make this card up. They are doing something that a master would do. They're saying this, and they are anticipating the sea of Democrats rising up and going, oh no, you don't, or whatever. Because they're in mastership of what they're doing. They definitely have a plan.
They've made a plan. Yeah, okay. What about you, Marina?
Yeah, they want to be ready. And what were we just talking about? The sunken ship? Yeah. Yeah. They just want to be prepared in case they have to do something with him. But you know what, folks, don't believe it. His numbers are not as bad as everyone is saying that they are. This is to take everything that you hear with a great big huge grain of salt.
Absolutely.
Because he is, he's not doing that bad.
No.
Right. So I get that it's just creating an inferno. And I think what it's doing is trying to burn down the other party.
Yeah.
Because they do these games all the time.
Yeah.
Great. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And there's not much that the GOP can argue against if the Democrats are saying, oh yeah, no. careful, the old man. Well, what are they going to do? They're going to come in and say, yeah, got newsflash, he's an old man.
They were doing clips today of Trump and all the misspeaks, all the the not in touch with reality moments. And there were so many, even today. He did a bunch of them.
Yeah, he did. He said Victor Orgon is going to is said that he would love to come in and take President Obama out of office and install. He thinks President Obama is the president.
He said it today. He thinks Obama is president. He can't get off the Obama train.
Can't get off that bus. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, totally.
Froxy says Beto said he didn't like that Biden was what he was doing at the border. And I don't think they should talk about it, but I think they're doing it on purpose, Froxy. So I get it now. And Biden's doing the best he can at the border. He already earmarked some money, but the Republicans won't accept it. So what can he do? Yeah. He can go down there and bring Kool-Aid, have a Kool-Aid stand or something. That's about all he can do.
Paper towels. He can throw paper towels across the fence.
That's right.
See,
that's
here
right.
You go.
Yes.
Don't come back until you've cleaned up the mess.
That was the most disrespectful. Right. Oh, I'm not supposed to judge.
Oh, no, you're telling the truth. It was very disrespectful to the Puerto Ricans.
It was, extremely disrespectful to those people in that situation that needed help.
Yeah. What can you do for me? Well, here, take some paper towels.
No, he waved them into the crowd.
Like he was tossing around a football. Here, go along. You know,
like that, like cavalierly.
Go out for the win. Yeah, go out for the win.
Like, I'm.
Laura, you're right. Biden should fade falling all the time and have a big laugh. Didn't that happen with Gerald Ford? Remember on SNL, they'd always have Chevy Chase falling as Ford
because he fell off planes. He fell on the tarmac. He fell. His shoes were slippery, Gerald.
And so did Tuberville. Tuberville did. They keep showing him.
He did.
And he was complaining about it. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, he did.
Reverse psychology, yes.
Yeah. He didn't like the way that it looked. You know what? To me, it's the same thing as MTG. When
calling Bogart a whore,
threatening her. And she didn't like that because she had to close her office and there was other people threatened and that should never have happened. And I thought, good. Okay, so then David Hogg is going to get his apology any minute, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Along with a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna let's thoughts and prayers book says. Good. I love it. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers, and no compassion. You're right. Mm-hmm. I just thought of something. And have you heard this? Again, I'm not trying to bring up fake news if it is fake news, but somebody said that Jim Jordan cannot run as a congressman in the state of Ohio because he violated the 14th Amendment. Have you heard any of this? No,
I haven't really heard that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it was just one of those things.
I haven't either. And it could just be, wishful thinking. But I think that anytime if you are involved in trying to start an insurrection,
right,
I think that disqualifies you from holding any public office.
Well, anyway, I agree with you, and also not as Eric Swalwell would say, and still 500 something days since you got your subpoena.
Yeah,
Randy, you want us to pull a card on it anyway? Is that what you want? All right, we can do that. So will Jim Jordan be blocked from being on the ballot? Because he is in hot water. I got. They're not happy with him, and good. I'm glad.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh.
all those guys they spoke up against him. Oh, you got the Grim Reaper. Woohoo! Wow.
But is leaving his body.
Oh my gosh. It's leaving his but he said in 2021, it says here that he wouldn't won't run for office for a Senate seat in 2022. But there he is still. So lie much?
Well, he's a congressman. He's not a senator, but
he's a congressman.
All those
not
guys,
a senator because it says okay.
Yeah.
Because it says,
but he's on the
okay. He's a congressman. That's what it said since 2007.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot.
You're the one who heard it. Diana's the one who told me. Thank you for bringing that up, Diana. And the rumor was that he is disqualified for 2024. But yes, it could be clickbait.
It is clickbait because I asked that specific question and didn't get anything on it. Yeah.
I still think that those wrestlers are going after him, and people don't want him in charge of the judiciary or whatever it is committee.
No,
ethics. Give me a break.
Because he doesn't have any at all. Even for Republicans, he would be a bridge too far.
Look,
that's
he's a bottom feeder.
Yeah, that's like putting the the weasel in charge of the hen house, or
Oh yeah. So will he be indicted? Book says. Well, let's see.
Will he be indicted? Oh,
I think Jack Smith has some things up his sleeve. It's just going to take.
I have the Russian bear claw coming out. So this was leaving a scratchy, bloody trail on his body. So apparently, yes, he will have to face the music.
Yeah. Waterfall.
There
it is.
Once it starts,
that's where it goes downhill all the way. Flows down on everyone.
Well, I got the master, which you had before, but he's been a master manipulator.
Oh,
and so I think it's going to catch up with him. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So,
as it should.
All right.
As it will.
So the only other one I've got is not about politics, actually, but it's a kind of an interesting thing to bring up for us today. And if you have any questions, we still have time to take questions if you'd like. We can take a couple more. But what I've noticed, what Val's noticed, what Marina's noticed, what others have noticed is dragons seem to be coming into a lot of our show questions. Today, I was on with Jean and Vicki Howell, I think it was, said that she saw a vision of a dragon and other people are feeling it. Mary Thornberry, who's here, I believe, said that next year is the year of the dragon. So I'm just very interested to pull on this and see what we can find out. But it's really good. It's not like a bad thing. So
no, I think it's rather powerful. Number one.
Yeah.
I said, show me what the dragon energy is all about, and I got a baby angel. So I don't know really how to talk about that in relationship to the dragon energy, but it's like it's heaven sent kind of energy coming in for us to utilize now.
Yep.
So think of it that way.
Wow. I got the unicorn.
And there you go. It is that same kind of uplifting, magical energy that is transformational.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think good things are coming in. There's
all for a reason.
Whoa.
Oh. So, boom. And you had yours, and it's all for a reason.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Elementals are showing themselves. Absolutely.
They are.
100%.
Yes. So it may not just be dragons. It may just be that it's part of what is all around us that we're being able to see and envision.
I think you are right about that, Allie. I think that's the bigger picture of what's opening up and going on. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody's saying they see them. I think, is your name Tassin? Because I see that you have Arabic there. But anyway, I want to welcome you to the show. Just didn't want to ignore you. Wanted to make sure that I said hello. And so, thanks for being here. So Mary says 2024 is the year of the wood dragon, starting from February 10th in the Chinese New Year and ending on January 25th, 2025.
Oh, wood dragon. That's outside. That's elemental. That's nature.
That's elemental.
Wow. That is lovely, Mary.
Supernatural.
It symbolizes power.
Getting the chills.
Yeah. That is wonderful.
So this brings us to talking about a little bit about how the gifts are opening up. We're seeing it. We're seeing people see things they have never seen before. Val saying that she saw the Ascended Masters more so than she has before. There's just a lot of energy all around us, and I think it's really good. I think it's good energy.
It is good energy, and I think that people, there is more of an opportunity to feel the difference between 3rd and 5th, because now we are spending more time in the 5th, so that when we get down to the 3rd, that's where we get tired. That's where I need to have a nap during the day. It feels like I'm moving through molasses, like everything is slow and
Well, they say time is it's doing both. It's speeding up, it's slowing down, it's all these kind of whatever has been our concept of time is morphing wildly.
Right.
So.
No, you're right. When Marina said that, I thought of the sign that says slow children,
Yes.
And they had it on something and the children were going,
yes.
Yeah. Right.
Judith, there you go. Yes, that's her problem, she says. All right.
Yeah.
And then exactly the same, Linda. Nap, nap, nap.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Well, these higher frequency energies come in and they are so much for this physical vehicle to try and to adjust to. And it's trying to recalibrate and absorb and anchor in that we have to take these extra naps. It's a normal course of events with all of this going on, so that we can
still that, and the energy as well is for me is just push me down and push me down. But I know it's not going to last forever.
Yeah, it's not. But it feels like that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Deb says, on Earth and Star Spiritual Wellness, there's a fairy caught on film. I think it was, it was that's wonderful. So I am doing some research on the Fae. I haven't gotten very far because I'm just focusing on it. But one of the things I read that I'll share with everybody right now is that fairies live in the light of the landscapes. So if you go outside and where the light shines down, like the sun is coming through the trees, look for the light in the landscapes. Maybe try that thing that Val said where you make your eyes blur a bit and you might be able to see them. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's for sure.
Michelle Astrological Tarot has got a good point. Yeah. Sidereal North and South nodes shifted at the end of October. Rahu in Pisces and Ketu in Virgo can make us feel disconnected. So make sure to ground.
Yeah, definitely.
And Tassin, I would love to have a conversation with you, honey, but I don't understand. I don't read Arabic. If you would like to share with us and you're able to speak English, come on, join us. Join the discussion. Love to have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Laurie says she keeps hearing that these activations have never been done on Earth before. Well, Keith grabbed my book. I was going to start reading the 3 levels of light work, or 3. I can't think of it. The 3 Dolores Cannon. Anyway, it's about the 3 times the different light workers will come in, and it was written back in 1980.
The waves. She calls them the waves. Yeah.
The waves of light. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling that that's true, Laurie. And we're probably now in the 3rd wave of light workers.
Yeah.
And it's fabulous. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome. On the time fast slow, if we can control it to fit our own needs, I even know how much time has passed and the time that will be on the clock when I get up in the middle of the night. Really?
Yeah. Yes. And I've had that. I'm getting the chills, oil painter. I've had that same experience where I know exactly what time it is when I just woke up in the middle of the night. And yes, it is something that you can be in and out of that time and space and work with it. So maybe you're rushing to get something done and you don't want time to go really fast. You step out of this space and time and you do your thing, and suddenly you get back in and it feels like an hour has gone by and it's only been 10 minutes and you got a bunch of stuff done. You can literally do that. I can't say it works every time, but it's something
it
that
doesn't. Sometimes it's real fast, and sometimes with Val, she's gone to the Starbucks. She's talked about this before, and she's left at 10, and she's home at 10, and she's like, "What?" You know?
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, oil painter says full of chills. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So does anybody else have any questions for us? I'm really happy that that gifts are opening up here, and that people are seeing things and becoming aware of things that they may not have noticed anymore. So I don't know if anybody has any questions, but we still have about 8 minutes left. And
oh wow,
I do want to say that Joe Biden was a riot when he was talking with some of the workers the other day, and he was talking about what he had done or something, and everybody you could hear everybody respond to him, and whenever he said like the other guy or something, they all went, "We don't like him." It was a really wonderful back and forth, and everything that he said that they agreed with, "We agree with you, we're voting for you," and it was just it's like, thank you, we didn't think that oh, okay. Tassine, you want to know who King Solomon was? Really, who is King Solomon? Can you pull the cards for you? I guess we can. We could try. All right.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
You've been doing this. Oh yes, oil painter can control the weather. Dragon years, you're a monkey. Oh yeah, as far as that goes, yeah. All right.
Yes.
So let's see what we can come up with. King Solomon.
I almost
Who is King
Solomon?
Solomon?
Yes. Okay.
So we're looking at who King Solomon was.
I think it's, do we really know who he is? I'll put it up here. I don't know that we can really answer it.
You know,
I mean,
he really is Solomon?
I know the Bible stories of Solomon. Do we really know who King Solomon is? I can't speak to that, but my card says that he's a little bit of this and he's a little bit of that. You could also take this as the old balance story about Solomon using his wisdom, like when the people, I want the baby. No, I want the baby. Well, I'll just cut the baby in half. And he knew, the one said, no, don't cut the baby. He knew that was the real parent.
So, that's right. Yeah.
And I got dancing shoes. So, clearly a guy who liked to party. You know?
He liked to party.
He liked to party. So
lived in the
Yeah.
desert, and there's the sun, and that's about glasses.
And there's
He
the
had
glasses.
wisdom. He had the wisdom to see
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
things. Into things.
Yep. There you go. So to
Oh.
see, we don't we're not going to ask cards about you right now because that's not what this is all about, this particular show.
Yeah.
But we do have other shows, and you can ask more questions there.
Absolutely.
We mostly do it just on politics, even though we do add a little bit of extra stuff in here. Hello,
And
Eliza.
the other thing that you could do, hon, is book an appointment, pay for it, and I'll be able to tell you anything you want to know about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah.
Marina's the real deal. She is.
Yeah.
All right. Lori says, I heard Archangel Michael is telling many that the fifth dimension is here now.
Yeah, he definitely is saying
Yes.
the fifth dimension is here. And so is Yeshua and anyone else who channels through me. They're all saying we're in the fifth dimensional energy.
We're in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Tuda said it yesterday too, which JJ's guides told her.
Yeah.
And very interesting. So we're and I believe that Linda G I didn't get to see it, but I think she posted that we're in it already. So she's got that from her
These
guide.
two cards fell out when we were talking about it. Heaven and is it upside down? No, heaven and the maze. So people are still in the 3D maze while we're in.
We've elevated. Yeah.
So yeah.
And no offense to anybody, that wasn't the lifetime that they chose. So if you're in that 3D energy, and we have to live in it, a lot of us, we're not any better than anybody else.
No, it doesn't.
It's
have
just that
anything to do
we
with
are
that.
more aware that we can make the shift, whereas the other folks are not aware that they can make
and
the
that's
shift.
all it is. It's
And-
just your awareness. It's just flipping the switch of frequency of what you see, where you're at, what you vibrate at. And it isn't, it's not that hard.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Ask. Yes. Yeah. It's hard to begin to describe. You're right, Laura. It is hard to begin to describe much, really. I kind of feel like I'm in that energy a lot. I was telling the ladies today that I can't even seem to make my communication work very well when I'm writing.
I mean, I'm like, I can't communicate things that I know or things that are happening for me because I'm all a space cadet. And then when the angels or whoever's channeling through me says it a little better, but they still have to go through this filter. So I say all the time, please help me upgrade so that I can understand these new concepts that are coming in that isn't in our earth language. So that's why I love light language, like Tuta, because it's pure information coming in without a human filter of language. Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with reading cards. If you have to really think about it, then you're using your mind and not your intuition.
Very
so
true. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly
Just
that.
go with it.
So Liza, yes, of course you this is an important thing, and we're right at the end anyway. She lives in Maui. She says Maui's quite dry and it's impacting many areas, and they all have to reduce their use of water because they use rainwater there. And I've been there and I've seen the big collectible things that they have. So she would love to have some gentle rains. And usually when I've been there, you can go out in the morning, there's a gentle rain, and then it gets really nice and hot again or whatever.
I can't remember. I've been to, that's my favorite thing. I've been to West Maui many times. And that morning rain is so beautiful. And even the afternoon rain depends on the time of year you're there. But it is outstanding. And you know what, Eliza, I'll do my part and I'll ask the angels to help send water, gentle rains.
Gentle rains.
Yes.
Maui needs to be healed. It's still, suffering from the fire and all the people have been just dealing with so much.
Yeah.
She says East Maui is okay. Windward is okay. The majority of the island is dry, which could create more fire, which we don't want either.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, Leah, we'll, yes, I'm looking forward to it too, Thomas. Thank you. Leah just has a one more question here. Can I ask about what Mother Nature wants us to know? Sure. We can finish with that.
Absolutely.
I got the baby angel again.
Oh,
This would be like, just think of Mother Nature in loving and beautiful terms. Connect with Mother Nature like you connect with any higher energy or being, and send your love and talk to Mother Earth every day.
yeah. And as I was shuffling, this card literally flew out, and it's a demon.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's it's all about perception, all about balance, all about where you put your intention. We can put it towards the baby angel and make things better, or we can carry on and do nothing and do what we've been doing up until now and have to deal with the demon circumstances. So
there
put
you
your
go.
intention in the good.
You've got it right. I mean, yeah. And so I'm going to end this by saying fire is something that we can use, and fire is something that we don't want to have. So there is a balance that has to be done with that too. So I'm feeling that that's just another element that they're showing us, that, you know, everything has its good and bad. Everything.
Exactly. Exactly. That is beautiful. I love that, Allie. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And with the angel and the demon, it's like we got to find our way in some way into the middle, at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally. Yeah. Totally. That profound.
Thanks.
Hey, Gerald.
Hi, Gerald.
Hey, Gerald. Just
we haven't talked about you yet. Wait a minute.
No. Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, chatters. Thanks everybody for being here, putting up with some of the things that happened, and I had to just address it the way that I felt it was the right way to address it, and I hope it didn't upset anybody. So much love to you all. Oh, the pizzas arrived, Mousy. I'll be right over.
Okay, gotta go.
And sounds really good. We'll be back in about 2 weeks, and I believe it will be Marina's turn again, and we will be again on Friday night, 7 p.m.
Yeah, Friday night. I think the 24th, from what I have, is it will be
after
on
our Thanksgiving. Yeah. And we'll be.
And Jenny's right. Our Akashic practice starts in 30 minutes. See you all there. Allie, I know you don't have to worry about it.
Well, okay. Thank you. Although I like going, but I feel, as you can see, I'm feeling a little bit better. I think it's because we were laughing. So that always helps.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.
Take care.